Hey there, seekers of style, knowledge, and all that good stuff. Joe here from Style by Joe. So, if you have been following me on my YouTube channel, which of course is Style by Joe, and I know you have, because, well, yeah, you want to be cool. You know that I've been doing What's in Joe's Mouth back to basics. Knife techniques and what kind of knives you should have and what kind of pots and pans you should have was the last one I did. And a lot of people were asking me about cast iron skillets and how do you take care of them, and what do you do with that. So this is a step beyond basics. It's how to take care of a cast iron skillet. So if you need to go out and get one, make your selection. When you come home, give this a good scrub in hot soapy water. You want to get all the loose bits, all of the imperfections that are hanging on off of there. Next step, really important, dry it thoroughly. You don't want any water on there because water will lead to rust. So once that's done, you want to take melted shortening or vegetable oil and coat the whole thing entirely in a thin coating of it. Not sopping wet, just a thin coating. You're then going to put that upside down on the middle of a rack in the oven. Preheat the oven to 375. You're going to let that in that preheated oven for an hour. Once the hour is up, turn the oven off and let the pan come to room temperature as the oven is cooling down. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but that's a really important step because you want it to come, it's iron. You want it to cool down completely. Once it's cooled down, it can be used. Now, the more you use your cast iron skillet, the more seasoned it's going to get. And a good chef will tell you, you really don't need to clean them. What I like to do is just take a paper towel, wipe out the excess oil, and generally that'll take care of it. If you have any little bits of black burnt on food particle, what you could do is take about a teaspoon of salt, kosher salt, like the good heavy salt, a little bit of olive oil, and a paper towel, and just, really work that dark spot off. If you work more than that dark spot off, it needs to be re-seasoned. You need to coat the whole thing again, put it in the hot oven, let it come to room temperature. So be careful how much you work off of that. But again, a good cast iron skillet, taken care of properly, will not only last you a lifetime, but it'll probably last the other person that you give it to a lifetime. If you feel that you've scraped too much of that off, like I said, you re-season it with the oil, put it in the oven, and you'll be good to go. Anyway, this has been Beyond Basic. I'm Joe from my YouTube channel, Style by Joe. Folks, have a stylish day, and I'll talk to you soon.